Hello, manifestors. My name is Sylviane. I am a manifesting coach, and if you need my help, look below this video in the description box to find the links that you need for one-on-one coaching or group coaching and more. So, what about talking about how important your self-concept is when it comes to manifesting your desires? Because you know what? To the degree that you are going to understand this is the degree you are going to manifest your desire easily and effortlessly and fast. All right? By the way, this video was inspired by yours truly, my own experience and analysis where I was my own guinea pig. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you like the video, please like. This helps the video, this helps my channel, and comment. I love to read your comments and answer your questions. But without further ado, let's go into the topic of today's video. This is not the first video I'm making about self-concept, but through the realization lately of my own experiences of what I have been going through, and also a few of my clients, I thought that I really needed to speak about this topic again. Because, again, to the degree that you are going to understand that your self-concept is the pillar of your manifesting successes, is the degree that you are actually going to have success with your desires being manifested in this 3D. Because it is so easy for all of us, even those who are so-called conscious manifestors, to fall into the trap of forgetting completely that we are manifesting what we call life out there. We are manifesting our reality. And if until now, let me tell you this, because in my own journey, I happen to know this more than ever. I know this, okay? Trust me, from my own self. If you think that people out there are going to reflect anything different than what you believe inside, what you believe about yourself, what you believe about them, what you believe about the world in general, which is your self-concept. If you believe that people are going to react any differently than what you believe about all what I just mentioned from within, if you believe that people are going to reflect differently than what you are inside, you are thoroughly mistaken. Everything in your world, but specifically when it concerns other people, and believe it or not just manifesting an SP concerns other people, but many things, such as getting a job or getting things that involves other people to give it to you somehow, no matter what it is. All of this is based on your self-concept. So again, what is your self-concept? Your self-concept is what you believe about yourself, is what you believe that you deserve, is what you believe that you are. That's your self-concept. A lot of your self-concept is attached, unfortunately, to your childhood, to your past, to what other people have told you that you are. Remember, when you were born in this body, you were born as a blank page. You had no memory of who you had been or whatsoever. For the most part anyway. Some people tend to remember things, but most of us, even if we did at some point, It's long gone, so we have no recollection whatsoever. What we do remember, unfortunately, is what we were told while we were in this body since day one. What we were told that we are. The way we are told what we are and who we are is through the words of other people around us as we grow up, and through the way those people made us feel. And this is what creates our self-concept. What you were told and how you were made to feel by other people created your self-concept, the concept of yourself. But the key word here, if you noticed, is other people, right? Basically, our self-concept is based on what other people put into our mind, and then that thing went even deeper into our subconscious mind. This is why, as a conscious manifestor, we need to be aware of this. So you don't even have to remember all the crappy things that you were told about yourself that you can tell is an hindrance today. But what you need to do is to change that belief. So whether or not you know the source, because too many people are wasting too much time on trying to find out the source. We can't always find out the source. I know I have some clients who have some deeply rooted issues, so to speak, self-concept hindrances, but they have no clue where it's coming from. Even some of mine, I can say, I did not know exactly where it was coming from. But the point is, they do exist. They are here. And we know they are here because they are affecting us right now. They are affecting our successes or lack thereof when we are manifesting specific things, and especially specific people. So this is why, regardless of the source, whether you know it or not, you need to start with making a decision. Making the decision to become the new person. This is what is meant by killing the old man, as mentioned in the Bible and mentioned by Neville quoting the Bible. You need to let go of the old personality, because the old personality is the old self-concept. So if for some reason you deep down do not feel chosen, do not feel important, you feel that you are only second best every time, this is deeply rooted in your self-concept. And you may or may not know where it's coming from. Some people do, some people don't. But thankfully, because man, it would be a big trouble, a big problem if we had to know the source of our problems, because we can't always know. We can't always know, frankly. Sometimes, and I know this for a fact, it can even happen from before you were born. Like, some people have memories, for example, and that's true facts, from the time they were in their mother's belly, okay? Not to mention before that. So even without going before that, just to tell you quickly how far your beliefs can go, right? Very far. So we can't always find the source, but what we can do, and it's a promise, right? It's a promise in the textbook of the law. It's a promise from all the good law of assumption teachers, and as you know, my favorite, especially Neville Goddard. It's a promise that if you decide today to change, to become the person you want to be, regardless of how long you have had this negative concept of yourself, you can change it. But it starts with a decision to leave the old personality, the old self-concept, just as you take off an old garment, as it is mentioned in scripture, just as you take off an old shirt that you do no longer want, and you know that it was the last time you took off that shirt because you are going to throw it away because it's old and you don't want it anymore. When you are tired of your own self-concept, you do the same thing. You take off that old personality, which, by the way, is not you. Because you, at the base, at the source, you are God having a physical experience, right? So even your body is a suit, even your mind is a suit, right? That's why you can change that over. You can decide to transform your body. You can decide to transform your mind. You leave the old personality out. You take it off and you embody a new one. Just like you take an old shirt off for the last time because it's old and worn out, and you decided, I do not want this shirt anymore. You take that off. You take that shirt off and you put on a new one. You put on a new, brand new, clean shirt. That's what we do with our self-concept. We first make the decision, I do no longer want to feel this way. I do no longer want to be this person anymore. I do no longer want this concept of myself anymore. And I choose a new one now. Just like you go into a store where there are many different shirts to replace your old one, and you choose the right size, the right color, the right texture of shirt that you want, and you put that one on. You decide. Before decision, nothing can happen, even with the law. Before you decide to throw away the old you, the old self, and embody the new self, before you make that decision, truly nothing can happen. Nothing different can happen, that is. Once you have changed your concept of self, or even when you are in the process of changing, you will notice that you will not put with the crap that you used to put with before. You will not accept some things that you used to accept about yourself and about other people, because you have changed. You are embodying a new concept of yourself. You are becoming a higher version of yourself. And a higher version of yourself will not stand anymore what the old version of yourself used to accept. So if you are manifesting, especially a specific person, because I have to say that this will affect you more with a specific person, someone that you want romantically, right? More than anything in the world. Your self-concept, the way you see yourself, what you believe about yourself, and what you believe you deserve from others is going to affect you more when it comes to manifesting love and love from a specific person more than anything else. But once you understand that it's never about them, it's never about them. They don't have any free will whatsoever. They are only a mirror of who you are within. Once you truly understand that, you are going to waste less time manifesting them as if they were someone over there that you're trying to get, but more of who you believe that you are. Really work on that self-concept of yours. The best way to work on your self-concept is to use your imagination, because imagination creates. You need to be from within, in your imagination, in your thoughts, in your inner conversation, in the way you feel inside. That's where you work on your self-concept. Then if you want to add affirmations, that's fine too. But your affirmations only need to confirm the work that you are doing from within. I hope this video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching. Please again subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next time.